Hey guys, if you're watching this video, it means that I sent you this link. The reason for this video is I'm going to be showing you some A smokes, mid smokes and B smokes on Mirage. And we're going to be using these smokes, all of these smokes most likely, in the trial, so it's very important that you know the smokes. If you don't know the smokes, I will not be teaching you the smokes before the script, because it would just take way too long for every single one of you to go over in the server and show you, and it's just a waste of time at that point. What we're going to be doing in the trial is we're just going to be meeting, and I'm going to be, talking with you guys about executes, what executes we're going to be doing exactly. Right now I'm just going to show you the smokes, not exactly which smoke goes with what and stuff like that. We're going to be talking a bit about flashes, stuff like that. We're also just going to get to know each other, since it's the first time we're actually going to talk privately with each other. Just showing you the smokes on top of that would just basically be the whole day. So instead of that, we're just gonna learn this now, then we're just gonna talk beforehand, we're gonna go into practice, play, and then after the practice we're gonna talk about what went right, wrong, and what we think we can do better. Some of you might get tried out more than once. This is very common actually, and if that happens, it's actually a good sign for you. If you get tried more than once, that means that I probably liked what I saw from you, or I think that you have potential, but I just thought the other two players I put with you were not the right combination, so I'm trying you out with another two players, stuff like that, Alright, so let's get started. This is the A stair smoke. Alright, you're gonna go on top of this ledge right here, you're gonna jump on top of it, you look right in the middle, and then you want to be looking between this wooden pole right here and the wall, okay? At the height of this thing, so in between here is your cursor, the height of this, okay? So you go like this, left click, and you throw it, okay? No moving, nothing, you just left click, you throw it. Wow, I'm lagging so much. It's gonna bounce up like this, it's a perfect stair smoke, okay? There's no gaps, nothing. The second smoke I want to show you, by the way, you can just pause and rewatch it if I do it too fast or whatever. The second one is you go to this here, you go in the middle, you turn around, you want to look at this black dot right here, okay? This black dot right here, you're gonna go up just slightly above the wall and then a bit to the left, okay? If you go too far up, there's gonna be a big gap in the smoke, so that's not good. So you look at the black dot, you go up and slightly to the left, okay? Like this, and then you throw it, and this is the jungle smoke, okay? It's gonna bounce off the stairs like this, bam bam. It's gonna have a small gap right here. This is the only weakness of the smoke. We just need to be aware of that when we're pushing A and using the smoke. This is what I call jungle smoke, by the way. I don't know, some people call it differently. I do not consider this a jungle smoke, because this basically just smokes off window, and whoever is in connector stairs can just watch whatever. This smokes blocks off everything. This guy can't see shit, this guy can't see shit, and this guy can't see shit, right? Alright, then we have the CT smoke. These are the three very basic A smokes. You're gonna be going to the right ledge of the left stone thingy here, okay? And then you want to be looking at the edge of this wall, okay? It's the edge right here, you want to be putting your cursor right on top, and this is a jump smoke, okay? You're going to be jumping and throwing the smoke while you're going upwards. It's very important that you do it when you're going upwards, because if you do it otherwise, when you're going down, you won't have enough momentum. And also, if you do it too early, it won't be perfect. If you do it too late, it won't be perfect. So you have to get the feeling right. This is one that you have to go yourself into the server and actually try it out to really get it good. I think this was actually a perfect one. We're gonna see. If it's perfect, it's gonna bounce off like this. Yeah, there we go. And land in the middle, and it blocks off this CT, and it also smokes off half the box. Okay. Wait, I'm so blind. I tried to jump top of the box. If he goes on top, you can see a little bit. Actually, this wasn't a perfect one. A perfect one, I'm gonna try one more time. A perfect one actually is gonna cover the whole box. Let's try one more time. This was a pretty good one as well, I don't know. I think this was perfect. Yeah, there we go, this is perfect. Sort of, I don't know why, whatever. This usually doesn't happen, okay? Like, it landing right on there and stopping usually doesn't happen. Usually it just stops right there, and then it blocks off everything. Try it out yourself, you're gonna see. But yeah, this is... I've actually tried to avoid jump smoke. This is the only jump smoke I'm gonna be showing, because jump smokes, because of this timing issue, is very inconsistent. So the other smoke are going to be all from B apartments, okay? All the mid smokes and all the B smokes are going to be happening in here. So this is where you're going to be spending most of your time. We're going to start off with the B smokes first. The first one is going to be a B short smoke. You're going to go right up to this red dot, and you're going to be looking at the right edge of this wooden thing right here. You want to be just above, okay? And then you're going to throw it. It's going to bounce off an invisible wall. It's going to bounce off this wall right there. So invisible wall, bam, bam. It's going to land right in the middle, okay? This is obviously not the whole B short. I was more talking about the ninja spot, get right spot, which is this here, which is very hard to clear when you're pushing B. This angle obviously is still open, and you can still see some things here. But, you know, don't worry about that stuff. I'm going to explain the executes more when we're trying out. Just learn the smokes, and I'm going to show you how they all work together. Alright, the other smoke, you're going to go right up to this ledge. And you want to be walking forwards and left until you can't move anymore. So right now I'm holding forward left, I'm not moving anymore, okay? Then you want to turn around and you want to be looking basically on this edge right here, below this edge to the left, okay? If you want an indicator, this black dot right here, you go up to this ledge, okay? And then you throw it. This is for a ninja block, for ninja plant, in case we're decoying. It's gonna land right here. And basically you can just like go out of the apartments, jump out and just like plant in here. Okay, wait, so you go like this, you plant, and hopefully you get the plant off before you die. Another smoke that I want to be showing, you go up to this ledge again, you go forward and left, and here you can't move anymore, okay? And then you want to be looking at the second cable from the bottom, second cable from the bottom, first from the top, and you want to be, you see this wall right here, you want to be just to the right of it, okay? Don't be just to the right of this one, because this actually has an invisible wall, okay? There's like an invisible edge right here that you can't see. So basically you want to be at the edge of this line right here, okay? Which goes like this. So if you go here, it won't happen, because it will hit an invisible edge. If you go here, which is like just to the right of this one, it will actually work, okay? So you throw it like this, and this should be, and when there's smoke, it's gonna land right there. And this guy here, he can't see shit. If he's opting or whatever, he will not be able to see you while you're crossing, okay? Very important smoke. And then the other one I want to be showing you is the bench smoke. And now, the bench smoke, I mean, if you know another one, fine. But every other smokes I've been showing, I want you to do exactly this way. And it's very important that you do it from the same position, the same way. But the bench smoke, if you have another one, you can do it. I found a lot of bench smokes, like the one you can just like sit here. You look at this edge of the shadow right here. Then you look, yeah, right here actually to the cable, and then you just like throw it, stuff like that. I think you jump or whatever. But the one I want you to learn is this one. If you don't know any, well, okay, I just smoked myself off. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna show you this one. You look up to this edge right here again. It's the same thing. If you want to line up with this, you can. Right to the edge of this, and you actually crouch. Okay? And you throw it. And this should be a bench smoke. You see, if he's benched, you can't see shit. It's not perfect. I mean, if you do it a bit more to the... if you do it from a bit more behind, if you line yourself up, let's just try it, okay. I did this one from here. If you do it from here, it will actually be perfect. So you see there's just like this smoke right here, like this edge right here. So it's better. So do it from that edge. Now the mid smokes. Okay, these are the 3 B smokes. So I'm just trying to keep it very basic, right? I mean, it's just a tryout. We don't want to be too advanced. We just want to do like basic stuff, and all the focus is not on the smokes anyway. The focus is just on the team chemistry. Okay, so I'm just showing very basic stuff here. Okay. All right. So for the one, okay, we're gonna do the connector smoke first. This is a very precise one. You want to go up again, this ledge, forward left until you can't move anymore, and you're gonna look up left to this wall right here on the height of this thing right here. Okay, the height is the most important thing. If you're too high, if you're too low, you won't get it. If you're too low, by the way, you would rather be too high than too low, because if you're too low, you completely fuck it up. If you're too high, it just won't be perfect. Like there will be like a gap on the top, which is fine, whatever, it's just a smoke. I mean, it's still a smoke, like a connector smoke, but if you do it, you want to be doing perfect because it's just like, it helps a lot with the B short push. Okay, so this one, I think it's about right. We're gonna see. Wow, yeah, this was perfect. And now the new round's gonna start. God damn it. So you see, it bounced off the second stairs and it got to the middle of the connector, which actually makes it so that it has no gaps. I'm gonna do it one more time to show you the edges and stuff. So on the ledge of this, on the height of this, okay, so you go like this. I want to be saying there. This wasn't perfect, you see? Here I think it was too high, and what happens is this. This is when it's not perfect, okay? Which is like the normal connector smoke we see TMM all the time, which is not so good in my opinion because you have all this edge here. You can still be shot from short, which is really bad if you just want to be pushing really fast through short, okay? So I'm going to do it one more time. I want to show you the perfect one. I'm pretty sure I was too high there. That's what happened there. Alright, this should be perfect. There we go. So you see this, it has no edges, okay? You can't see shit from here, and if you really want to peek, you have to go through the smoke, and then you sit here, and you're completely exposed. So you can still shoot here, but the difference between the other smoke is that there's no smoke to cover you. If you try to peek here, you're gonna be fully visible. So as long as we have one guy sitting here, he's gonna see him, like you're gonna see him before he sees you, because he's pushing through a smoke, and there's like a delayed vision thing that's going on. So if he pushes through, you see him first, you kill him, whatever, you know, you're done. That's the connector smoke. I'm gonna be showing you the B short smoke I haven't showed you yet, and the window smoke. Okay, so you go up to this ledge right here, okay, right up to this ledge, and you want to be looking right left of this wall again to the second cable, okay, right here. And it's gonna bounce off two invisible walls, and it's gonna land up at short. You see this? Bam bam, it bounces like this, and it lands at short. This smoke I've not seen before. Anyone do? This is just something I figured out, and most of these, honestly, I figured out by myself. So maybe there's a simpler way of doing it, but still, I want you to be using these ones. They're not really too hard to do, besides like one or two that are very precise, but the rest is fine. Alright, now the other one, you want to be lining up with this edge right here. Okay, so you go to this window, this edge. Wow, that was a misclick. God damn it. Sorry for wasting your time. I right-clicked. This is gonna be a window smoke, and it's gonna basically just like bounce off this corner right here and land in windows, and it's gonna be a perfect window smoke. Alright, let's show you the smoke. Now you go like this. You want to line up with this dot right here. There's 1, 2, 3 dots. With the second dot, and you go up to the height of this, okay? And you want to be crouching, okay? So you crouch, second dot right here, and you throw it, and this should bounce up with this corner right here. There we go. It's gonna land inside window, and it's a perfect window smoke, okay? He can't see the other room, which is important, and he can't see, like, there's no fucking edges. He can't see shit. Like, there's nothing he can see. So it's a perfect window smoke. So I showed you a jungle smoke, a stair smoke, a CT smoke. I showed you B short smoke, window smoke, connector smoke, and I showed you a window smoke on B, a B short smoke or ninja spot smoke, and the bench smoke. Okay, and I showed you the ninja diffuse, ninja plant smoke. These are just the smokes I want you to learn. There's no more smokes I want you to learn. I was thinking about maybe showing you some like A smokes where you split the A side in half, but I think the execution is a bit it requires more teamwork than the other ones. So I would rather do that with a full team than with a tryout team. Okay, so if you learn the smokes, then you're going to be ready for the tryout, and other than that, it's just going to be about chemistry and how we fit well together, who's doing what, stuff like that. And I'm going to be showing you the angles, positions, stuff like that before the tryout. We're going to be meeting, and we're going to be sitting for like 1 or 2 hours. I don't know how long it's going to take, and I'm just going to be talking about like, okay, when you're pushing, you're going to be looking this, the other guy's going to be looking this, whatever, you know, stuff like that. So we can just like depend on each other. but you're gonna be seeing these things in the tryouts. I hope you're looking forward to it. I'm sure I am. Right now we got about 15 tryouts that we're gonna be trying out in tryout teams. The number was greater than that, but I found a lot of cheaters and people who were getting boosted on matchmaking that, you know, got disqualified. However, I did bump the post today, so I'm looking forward. I think I'm going to be getting another like 10 or 20 applicants. I want to get the number up to 30 like real tryouts, so we have basically 10 tryout teams that we can work together, and even more depending on the combinations. So yeah, this tryout thing is gonna last for about a month. Okay, so if you're not ready to like commit like a month, you don't have to commit. Most of the time you won't be playing. It's gonna be me and Pruggy playing with like a lot of different combinations. But if you're not ready to commit that much time or want to wait that much time for a team, then you should go ahead and probably look for another team. So yeah, this is just the way I do things. And yeah, see you then.